What's up everyone, Kevin Benny back again, and thanks for tuning in to quick tip number 3. This week we're going to be talking about reed placement and how changing the position of your reed on your mouthpiece can subtly change the color of your tone. So I'm going to be talking about the reed in relationship to the tip of the mouthpiece, okay? If you look at my mouthpiece now, the reed is about even with the tip of the mouthpiece. If I push in the reed, maybe it's about a 1/2 millimeter below the tip of the mouthpiece. And usually I like to play around here. Kind of gives me just the neutral sound, I guess you can say, that the mouthpiece will give me. Now, if you pull the reed down and let a little bit more of the tip of the mouthpiece show, like this, there's definitely a little bit more. Maybe if I push it in, maybe that's 1 millimeter or maybe even 2 millimeters of the tip of the mouthpiece showing. That's going to give a little bit more of a brighter quality to your sound, a little bit more of a gritty, grainier quality. If you go in the opposite direction and pull the reed so it's actually past the tip of the mouthpiece, like that, you can see it's hanging over the edge. It's going to give your setup a little bit more resistance. It's going to give you a darker, more covered sound, because what's basically happening is the heart of the reed, or the thicker part of the reed, is getting pushed more into the vibration zone of the mouthpiece, or the facing of the mouthpiece. So you're actually playing on more cane, which is going to be more resistant. It's going to give you a little darker of a sound. That's the tip, experiment with this. I use it a lot when dealing with troublesome reeds. If a reed's playing a little bit too dark, I'll take the reed and put it, below the tip of the mouthpiece. Or if it's playing too bright, I'll push it past the tip of the mouthpiece. And it really helps with getting more playable reeds out of any one box of reeds. All right, now I'm going to demonstrate back to back on my jazz setup and my classical setup. I'm going to start with the reed neutral position, then I'll play with it just below the mouthpiece tip, and then I'll play with it past the mouthpiece tip. Start with super small changes to the position of the reed. A little bit can go a long way with the sound. Also, experiment with your embouchure within each of the positions to see how far you can change the tone. And that wraps it up. Again, thanks as always for watching the video. Be sure to click in the description below if you want to get free tips and tricks every week, along with free sheet music that I give away. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the bubble right there. Thanks again, everyone, and stay inspired. That's something new. I think maybe I'll keep that.